Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a quick little video. I'm going to ask you guys, I'm going to pose a topic or a question for discussion, but I am going to get a little bit into it before I do that. So today's, if you haven't read the title, is talking about what you do or what's the proper way to move forward when you're with somebody who doesn't like fragrances. And this topic for this video was brought on by an Instagram question, and somebody asked on one of my Instagram posts, their name is Spores on Space, how do you cope with a partner who doesn't share your passion? I love perfumes but only wear very close to skin scents as not to impose. And this is a great question. This is something I think a lot of us can relate to, and this is the question that I'm imposing, but I'm going to kind of give you my answer of it. And I do like the idea of this being a conversation. So for an example, my husband hates fragrances. I have obviously a huge passion for fragrances. And my thoughts on it are this. I think that everybody has a right to express themselves, to really enjoy what they love, but at the same time, when you're with somebody else, specifically if it's a husband, a wife, a girlfriend, boyfriend, or somebody that you co-inhabit with, it's always really important to be respectful of their wishes as well, and that goes both ways. So with a question like this is you wear very close scents to not impose, but their wishes are now being imposed on you. And the question is do you have a right to impose, and do they have a right to impose? And I think that the answer is yes. I think that you need to be respectful of other people. Now, firstly, does your partner not like you to wear fragrances because it gives them headaches, because it makes them sick? Does it make them sneeze, watery eyes? That's a situation where them imposing on you is totally, completely valid. And if you're with them and you know that's how they deal with that way, you're making compromises and sacrifices to be with them by not being able to wear the types of fragrances you would want to probably wear on a regular basis. Or are they the type of person like my husband that just hates fragrances and in a lot of cases can tolerate them in regards to they're not giving him headaches, they're not making him sick, he just doesn't like the way that they smell. So I think that it's really important to know that when you go into a relationship, or if you're in a relationship, it's always really important to be respectful to the other person. And again, that goes both ways. So what my husband and I do is we work from home. So when we're working from home, I can view it as my time. I can wear whatever I want, whenever I want. In a lot of cases, I'll be respectful specifically if we're going to be working together in close proximity, but for the most part, I'll wear whatever I want to wear. But if we're spending specific time together, if we're having a date day, if we're going to a museum, if we're going out to eat, if we're going to the movies, I will be respectful and either not wear fragrances around him, or I will wear fragrances that he can tolerate. So that is the way that we compromise with each other, because in a lot of cases I might want to wear different fragrances, but I won't, because I know that we're spending one-on-one time with each other. But if it's time that we're going to be around each other, but it's not one-on-one time, I wear what I want. That's the compromise that we made. And that might not work for everybody, but that's what works for us. So what I would say is to just be respectful of the other person, but you need to also be able to demand the same respect that you're giving them. Maybe for your day-to-day, they don't get headaches, they don't get watery eyes, they don't sneeze. It's just something that they don't particularly like. They don't know why it's so important to you, things like that. But you want to wear a specific fragrance. It's just something you've been wanting. You woke up and you wanted to smell that way. Wear what you want. But also be respectful that maybe you don't do that every single day. Everybody is different. Every single relationship is different. I just think it's always important to remember that when you're in a relationship with somebody, compromise and sacrifice is just the name of the game. A lot of people give up a lot of things that they love for the other person. But I think when it comes to fragrances, imagine if it was makeup, or imagine if it's the way you did your hair. A lot of people take a lot of pride in the way that they style their hair, the amount of time and effort and money they dedicate to their hair, maybe going to the salon, getting it styled, getting really beautiful treatments, or having wonderful things done to it. Or maybe you spend a lot of time each morning putting on makeup. It's something that you absolutely love. You love the way that you look. It boosts a lot of confidence. It's just something that you just look forward to every day. And your partner was like, you know what? You could just have your hair in a ponytail. It doesn't really matter. You don't even need to get it dyed. I don't care about the grays, whatever. Or they're like, you know what? I really like it when you look natural. So you don't have to put on that you don't have to paint your face. For me, it's, you know, sometimes it's not for them, sometimes it's for you. So I think it's important to be able to maybe in some situations go natural if that's what they prefer, but don't do it every day because you're doing it for you as well, and your needs are just as valid as their needs. It's equal. So it's just finding a proper balance when it comes down to when you wear fragrances, what fragrances you wear, and in what situations. And it's something that my husband and I took a little bit of time to figure out, but we have rules in place because I'm kind of a nut job. Like, I will spend like hours at a fragrance counter, and so I don't go to fragrance counters when he's there. I don't usually buy things when he's around. It's just, you know, it's just how it works. But generally, overall, when it comes down to somebody else, specifically a partner, do understand that if you feel like you can't wear what you want to wear because they don't like it, you don't want to impose on them, but at the same time they are imposing on you, and you have every right to wear what you want to wear, just like they have every right to say, please don't wear that all the time, I hate it. It's just coming to a balance between people. So I would love to know what you guys think on this situation. Do you think my thoughts on this are completely wrong? Do you think I'm right? What are your thoughts on this, or what is your examples? Are you in a relationship with somebody that hates fragrances? How do you cope with it? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you like videos like this that are more conversations and topics and less reviews and lists and things like that. As always, I like to know what you guys think, so if you like these types of videos, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like these types of videos, then there is a thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe. I love seeing this channel grow, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!